Hi, everybody. It's Kathy. I finally got on. Apologies to anybody that was waiting for me. Um, Hopefully, you'll see me now. But if you're here, please let me know. Say hello. I love to know where you're from as well. It always helps me to know where everybody's living and feel like we're connected when we're here. So a big hello to everyone tonight. We're going to talk about negative energy. Hi, Deb. Glad you could join me. Um, and really how to clear negative energy, or what we can do to. Allison's here too. Thank you. Um, and so we're going to talk about that tonight. But before I get started too far, I just want to talk a little bit about myself. Of course, my name's Kathy. I'm a tea leaf reader and tarot card reader as well. I've been doing that professionally for over 4 years. I can't believe we're pushing close to 5 years professionally doing that. Um, as well as I'm a steep tea or sipology consultant, so I provide quality loose leaf teas and tea accessories and all that fun stuff to make good quality tea. I was talking to somebody today about Tedley, and anyways, don't get me started on the stuff you can buy in the store compared to the stuff that's available with loose leaf. So a world of difference. So let's get into it. Uh, Basically, a lot of us feel like every once in a while there might be some negative energy or negative things going on in our lives, or even feeling like the house has these heavy. I was talking to a real estate agent too about, what happens when you buy or you sell a house. It never hurts to actually do what we call a clearing, but how do you do that? Like, how do you make things feel lighter, make things feel better? Hi, Anne's here as well. Nice to see you. Well, not see you. Nice for you to see me. How's that? Anyways, I'm in a silly mood tonight. But with these energies, or how it's more how we feel, right? It's just whether or not the house feels like it has some dense energy, or has things happening that you just want to clear, and you just want to kind of get rid of them. And the best way, it was funny because I was on Facebook today, and someone else had posted a similar question in one of my groups and had asked, what do you do to feel better? What do you do to clear your own energy? And of course, most people, when they think about clearing, especially a space, we think of sage. So we take sage that has been dried, and the Native Americans have um, always revered sage as a clearing, as a positive way to clear energies for a number of years. So it's quite sacred to them. Because I know some people are. Oh, Maureen's here as well. Thank you for watching. So I guess the lesson around sage is to always make sure that you're being respectful and that you're using it for the right purposes. It's not just there to used haphazardly. It should be respected and used. Actually, all of the things that I'm going to talk about tonight, they're better when there's ceremony. They're better when we have that respect and love that when we're using these modalities. So yeah, so sage is probably the most popular one for people. There's other essential oils if you really don't want to smoke, because that's what sage you would burn and then have the smoke, and you would walk around, and you might say a prayer depending on what your religion is, or what your beliefs are, or you could just send love out into the air and say, I bless this home, I bless this area. I'm sending love out while you're walking around with this sage with the smoke. But another good way to clear the air is with essential oils. I know they've become a lot more popular. One of the ones that, of course, is common is a sage, but there's also things like frankincense is a good one to do cleansing, and there was another one a lavender oil as well, which has really got a nice smell to it as well. So if you want to do a cleansing, a lavender oil or infused would be something good. Now I use a spray as well. So before I do my readings, I have a mixture, and it's to clear energy, and it does have lavender and sage in it, but I don't think it has a frankincense. So you could use a blend as well if you would like to use that as well. And another thing that is really good for the air, but also as a purifier, is a Himalayan salt lamp. So if you have one of those, they're really good at cleaning the air and helping with our breathing and all of that other stuff. So it's another good way to clear some of those negative energies that you feel are around. So I'm just going to talk about what some other people mentioned today, as I said with the Facebook. Some people said even sunshine. So just having the sun come in and being around the sunshine changes your outlook, but also changes the energy. So if you open up the curtains and let the sun in, that would make your place a lot nicer for you to do. You know, I don't know. What are we doing in our husband? I told you I'm silly tonight. But letting the sunshine in is another way to get rid of some negative energies. Incense as well. So again, sage might be one of the ones that you use, but there's some wonderful smells and wonderful things that you can do with incense, and of course doing a cleaning. So if you're sweeping, if you're doing a deep clean, if you're feeling like the energy is not good, even moving furniture is a great way to change the energy in your room, in your house, and have things look a lot or feel a lot lighter and a lot brighter as well. Bay leaves, I've never used bay leaves, but they're another one that's could be used for cleansing. And oh, sound. So drums or a Tibetan bowl or any sort of drumming music, and I like to put music on sometimes too. That's like that meditation music, just to make the air a little bit lighter as I've used tonight. But I just feel like I feel better. I feel like the room feels better when I've got some of that music going on. So if anybody's got any ideas as to what they do, if they're feeling kind of heavy or if they're feeling like they need a little change, do you use any of these modalities or have something else that you like to do? I know even certain religions would use water, so the water would be blessed, but they would spray water as well to clean the air, to clean the area that they're working with as well. And I'm open if anyone has any questions or if anybody has any suggestions. But I just wanted to hop on real quick and talk about some of those negative energies and how we can really quickly and really easily change that. So I don't want anybody to feel like they're ever stuck, or if they're not, yeah, Allison's saying essential oils, yeah, they're wonderful. Um, that there is a really quick way, as I mentioned, either sound or oils or smoke with the sage, very quickly can change things around and make you feel good. So especially if we're going to be getting into the real estate, which was going on a lot lately with everyone moving, you want to make sure that you cleanse your place before, but I would also before you move in, but I was also cleanse before you're going to sell, before people are going to come in. Make sure that area and that is a lot lighter and has good energy in it as well. So before I leave, I'm just going to talk about some of the stuff that's going on. I am going to flip over to my group page, Spiritual Readings by Kathy, and do some mini readings. So I'm hoping some of you lovely ladies are going to join me over in that other one. Yeah, there you go. Maureen said she moved furniture in the basement and the energy felt so different. Yeah, yeah, it's amazing. Something small that you may not think of, but it can make a huge difference, especially if we purge as well too. That is a good way to get rid of a lot of the energy that's heavy. So I know I've done that a few times. I accumulate too many papers on the desk or on our counter, and just even, you know, throwing them in the recycling, or, you know, getting rid of them if they need to be filed or whatever, clears the whole energy in that room. So it makes a difference, moving things around for sure. But as I was talking about, I still have that special for May. If anybody books a reading, either the 30 or the 60-minute reading, I have the teacups that are available. I guess I do have, oops, I wasn't prepared, was I? I do have one of them here anyways to show you, but there's 3 different teacups. You get to pick a teacup. You do have to come pick it up, or I can send it to you for $10 shipping. But uh, that special is still available in May. And if you are looking for readings, as I mentioned earlier, pop into my, yeah, I know Anne got a teacup, but if you're looking for readings, I'll be in my other group page so that we have more privacy available there. But I appreciate everybody joining me tonight. And if you're looking to book a reading, just send me a PM, or you can even go on Facebook, and there's a book now, or a book button available, and you can check my schedule there. So everyone, have a good night, and thank you so much for joining me. We'll see you on the other side. Bye.